Pulling up from 40 with a 40, sucking 46 nuts. Yo. Did you hear Alan?
Nah, what he said?
You didn't hear him at all?
Well, he said.
Say something, Alan. Yeah. Say something, Alan.
Yeah.
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. He sound okay?
Yeah.
That nigga said,
Yeah, I didn't hear what I said.
Nah, what'd you say?
Nah.
I mean, I can just replay it.
Yeah, I rather you work for it. Earn it at the line.
Hey.
Nothing free.
They don't know the truth, ain't stating the facts fully. I should probably let it go like the low when the Mac pulling up from 40 down with 40 toes. 40
Bro, I waited till everything closed. Now I got
For less.
Not really. I can't think of anyone to have. I think that's the only reason I cut people off. I'm hard to offend though. I'm not hard to frustrate, but I'm hard to offend.
Well, I guess it's.
Well, I'm talking about offend. Like if I have to say and put my hand in my chest, nigga, you gotta go.
Clutch the pearls. You clutch the raccoon. It's over with.
I think the only two people who have offended me and I'm still friends with them are TJ and Katie.
What did I offend you?
Her? I'm sure you've offended me a couple times.
Dang, he just sure of it.
I'm positive. TJ, we've fallen out so many times. I'm sure it's happened.
Man, you know what?
I've almost shot this man, huh?
Hey, yo.
No, these are facts.
That's cool if they facts.
You were there.
I remember that. Never mind. I like to think about that day. Joe told me something the other day, and I think it's something that I'm gonna start adopting. Cause I started getting into. I'm like, I know I get on your nerves, but we ain't never fought. Why? And it sounded weird, but he was like, man, we get in the moments, and I just be like, I value this friendship so much. I think I'ma just let it slide. And I'm like, that's nuts.
I do that all the time because I get frustrated so much.
That just had me thinking, how much has slid?
He gonna slide you one day.
Like he just concede every time. My energy with Joe different now. I'm so calm. I'm like, yo, you good? You need some?
Bro, back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
I don't want to do that.
Throw it back on me.
You can't make me do that.
I literally can.
No, you can't.
I can pull up on you and grab them booty cheeks and throw them on me.
That's crazy. You're not finna do that.
Who's gonna stop me?
Me?
You can't stop me, Trevor.
I can stop you.
You can stop me from busting, but you can't stop me from. Oh wait, we live.
Yeah, like wow.
He said, "Wow."
I'm just trying to figure out, like, if in your mind you see these words and be like, yeah, that's fine.
You be looking at words in your mind. You got people and sentences just floating around in your head.
Look, I got mad stuff going on.
I know.
whole office.
This got a whole family. This nigga got a whole office in his head. Good morning, Trevor.
Do some fine dining. You won't know that.
Mr. Man! Good to see you, buddy.
What we doing today? What we doing today? That's usually
countdown starting, T.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good, bro. You can still talk. I just like you like countdown
Speck
starting.
in your eye.
Oh, okay.
That means
That's
we're
usually,
close.
Like, the toughest part.
And a
What?
lot of people
When I don't have
fear
nothing going, and then what we doing today? What we doing today? That's why I'm
because
always
I
writing
don't
stuff
want you
down.
to
I always try to
see
figure
into
out
me.
what I need to be doing. Ain't no buddy.
So I keep people at a distance.
Why don't you guys come up with some ideas?
On the stage.
We're just assets.
We're literally just a chemical imbalance.
I'm oxygen.
What? You say oxygen? That's nuts. They're talking about his multiple personality disorder.
I don't have multiple. Whoa, don't be saying that.
Huh? I don't think they're the same thing. I don't think that it depends. I think they're literally different
Is he
things.
hearing voices? I'm saying like his situation. Is it voices or is it different him?
But don't worry about it.
I think schizophrenia is like widely accepted as something that is not.
I don't talk to
It
nobody
depends because they
officially.
overlap at a certain point. Because we got a dude that has 3 personalities, but he's technically schizophrenic. Or schizoaffective is the word they use because he has other shit going on.
So it's like 2 of them niggas, 2 of the 3 of them niggas is on the extras, and that's why he's schizophrenic.
Personality disorders are dangerous. Very dangerous.
I woke
I
up
think most
It ain't
dangerous.
enough wiper fluid to clear my
No, he's not schizophrenic.
Looking
Looking at this, no.
miles an hour, missing my queen of hearts. I'm feeling stressed. My
But that nigga, that nigga definitely has multiple personalities.
He might be
I don't have
schizophrenic.
more
I played it the
personality.
way I taught myself.
Well, we're not here to discuss that. And Alan, you ain't never wrong, so we don't want to discuss it with you no way.
Jokers around me pay me respect.
got a
When you see
hyperactive
a king, then you bow
What'd you say?
like a red
Something like that,
on your
too.
heads. Hustle to feed the family, multiplying the bread. Cycle like chain links, the golden ones on they neck. Like Iverson's plotting to steal crap when it's dead, but this the soul number 23 slamming it when he fed the rock. I read the clock and I lost the time that I spent on that. Lately I don't check my watch for seconds, I'm not getting back. Lately all my friends is wait, I'm lighter now. I finished fast. All these rappers food to me. I wonder where my dinner's at.
While we've talked so much about importance of not living in your past and the danger of living in yesterday, I certainly think
I'm gonna rob you at that shirt one day.
relationships are sabotaged by
It's
things that
tiny,
happen
bro. He ain't
before
gonna
they
fit
ever
no
happen.
This nigga gonna be walking around.
I say, they don't know who I am. I roll them sleeves up.
And so we
Fucking.
project onto other people trust
you gonna-
issues.
I will roll those sleeves up and act like
And the bottom gonna roll itself up.
that's fine. I like crop tops.
Saying things to
Think they're
somebody
swaggy?
that meant like
Croppy top.
What'd you say, T?
I said, oh, he wild.
You wear crop tops all the time.
Who?
You.
And it's not
That's why they call you Baby Zeke, bro.
caught him doing anything. It's
Never
just
called
that
me
it's
that.
That's what we call you now, bro.
And so now
Bro,
you're
I ain't.
You're Baby Zeke, bro.
I didn't sign up on that.
Well, we just signed off on them cheeks.
Like, wait, she was sucking you like that?
Shut up. The intro's playing. Shut up.
No.
Thank you for tuning in to the We Live Isaiah Polk Soundcheck. This is Isaiah Polk. We Live.
The kid.
The kids. The Boogie himself. Yeah, himself. Everyone say hello to Alan. He's in his bag. Give him my eagle.
I guess. I'm listening, bro. The song's hitting, bitch.
As well as JC, aka Mr. Onion Bagel, aka what was the other one? Big Booty Anonymous T.
Sound check.
We live.
I was finishing that bite. I had ate some food right before. Welcome to We Live, the Isaiah Polk Soundcheck. I'm Isaiah Polk. We got your B Mike, Anonymous T, Disgusting, and Alan Edward Jamel Warren.
Wow. Adding more to it. There's a hyphen between.
No, that's just
Edward
that's
and
just
Jamel.
Trevor's middle name. You know, Mr. Man.
Right.
Why? I understand. Okay, well, you do that. You be doing it more.
Appreciate you joining us tonight, guys. It's a Thursday evening, November 5th. Every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we are live at 11 p.m. Oh my God.
That food hitting.
If you listen to us on any of the podcast aggregators, be they Spotify, Apple Music, Podbean, make sure you're rating, reviewing, liking, sharing, whatever that may be. Also, if you're watching right now, I'm going to ask that you share the podcast with 1 to 93 people, somewhere in between, and get someone else in here with us. How you feeling, TJ?
I'm decent. How you feeling, man?
Hold on, let me ask Alan how he's feeling first. How you feeling, Alan?
It's all right today. How are you feeling, Isaiah?
TJ asked first. I'm gonna answer him.
Wow.
T, I'm feeling pretty good actually. I didn't do nothing all day today. Let me put these headphones on and then I'm putting it back off when you say something important, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
You
too
just have
often.
one off.
Man. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, I'm feeling pretty good actually. I didn't do anything today. I got up, did some things I probably shouldn't have done, and then I caught up in a manga I was reading, and then I watched my baby, fed her, and then I went to sleep, and then now I'm here. So, pretty chill day actually. Yeah, that's my word, bro.
Nah, bro, we were saying that before I found you.
But whatever, bro. Here you go with the lies again. I remember the day I said it. I still have the
Was it
screenshot
worth it?
actually. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
And don't say before you found me. I give
found you,
I give
though.
Marcus that credit.
Okay. If you want to give him credit for anything, sure, give him something.
He
He hit me
deserves
up
it.
today too.
It was Dragon Ball Super, Josh. I caught up all the way. I had skipped a few chapters. I read back. But what did he hit you up about, T?
He was saying that like that little page or group or whatever that
Kenji Oda
That he
Covids?
Project Angels here.
Oh.
He was like, he texted me. He was like, "Hey, I'm reviving Project Angel Tier, but it's mainly just gonna be about Smash. You're welcome to stay if you want to." I texted him. I said, "Gotcha," and I left it alone.
Does he know you don't play Smash anymore?
Nah, I didn't want to converse.
Understandable. Well, sorry about your loved one. Anyway, today, guys, the topic
I don't love
is
that kid.
you don't let it. Oh, the topic is responding versus reacting. T, do you have anything to say about that before I go into that? Did you not hear me? I choked on a little water.
Yeah, you definitely did.
I said responding versus reacting. I think me and you've actually had that conversation one-on-one before. Maybe
We have?
multiple times. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. In the moment, I'm having trouble
In the
distinguishing the difference. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think they're too hard to distinguish. Alan was a little closer to your side actually. He thinks that they're not too different. I think they're worlds apart, and I think maybe that's because I'm looking at it in practice rather than like in
Theory.
not theory, but in definition.
Would you
Because
say that
I don't think you had to
response
theorize
is
words. What's up?
Would you say that the responses start out and reacting is just reaction?
I don't think that's what I would say. I think that's how they define.
Oh.
Because think out, you play fighting games, or you played fighting games. You can respond to something, but if you respond to something, it's called, you know what I'm saying? But a reaction is something you did, like it's a not muscle memory, but it's a twitch, not response. Like it's something you do, in response to something, and I think that's if you look at the word response,
Like an
like
uncontrolled
literally.
response.
Yeah, like it's something you do
Unconditioned response.
out of reflex or instinct.
Yeah.
When response is something where you gauge what you have, and then you make a decision to do something. So the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I wanted to look at it more conversationally, not like in practice. I just picked that water bottle up 3 times and set it back 3 times because I hate water so much, but I'm making myself drink it. My pee be so red.
Ooh,
Red.
part of you came out with it.
Get off the street and go to the doctor. Oh.
But no,
It
the
ain't actually,
The reason I want to talk about this is because I had a run-in with a woman, actually. Okay, I can hear myself. I had a run-in with a woman, as I do so well. And I don't want to go in depth. I'm not going to use her name. Hold on, let me find out she's watching. You heard me?
yeah, I heard. And I was like, nah, but we live.
Appears in chat. So
So the big thing for me with it is that I won't use her name, but we had a disagreement because we did not agree on something that happened. We had a conversation. I'm not gonna make an alias name. Okay, we're gonna call her Butterbean. So me and Butterbean we're having a conversation. I'm not gonna give details either, but we ended up disagreeing on one or 2 points. And at the end of the conversation, something very, very terrible was said. Very, very terrible. I'll say what was said because there's no way anyone will know who it is. Yeah, and it's like I'm not putting anyone out there. I was told by someone that they hope I get hung.
No.
Hanged by white people.
But we're black people.
It was a black person. And naturally, the Isaiah response, what do you think that was? The Isaiah reaction. What do you think the Isaiah reaction is?
I don't know, because you've gotten told some wild stuff, and it pertained to death. You was like, "Hey, yo, bring it!" Like,
see, that's how I know TJ knows me, because a lot of people would think I would go nuts, but TJ knows the wilder the thing I get told, the less nuts I respond. So like, I've been dealing with nuts shit for so long. Excuse me, nickels and dimes. That I literally said, "Wow, okay." Because I was like, that's okay. But another thing was, I think I've grown to where, like, if I act crazy with you, we both look stupid. And also, if we reconcile later, we both got to apologize. And I don't like apologizing, so I'm not finna say nothing I got to apologize for later.
Chess.
Yeah. And so I sat there and I thought about it. But I've also gotten a habit to when something hurts me, frustrates me, or offends me, now I take a few minutes to like really digest what I'm told before I react.
That was wild.
Because if I would have reacted, I would have said something nutso too.
That was wild.
No, it was nuts. Have you ever been told anything like that? Well, T's from Camden. Yes, he has. You ever been told anything like that, Alan?
my name, my hometown.
No.
I didn't say there's a Camden, New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm from New Jersey. Yeah.
He's Sylvester Stallone.
You ever been told anything like that, Alan?
Nah, not like that.
Well, TJ, do you feel like in moments like that you have a tendency to respond or react? I think TJ's a reactor.
Nuclear. Yeah, and it depends on who it is, but
yeah.
my default is probably react. Yeah.
I think
it's like I totally feel you on like trying not to be match crazy with crazy or going nuts with going nuts. But it's fun to me. So like if you want to take it there, I'm here for it because odds are I operate in crazy on a day-to-day basis. So
yeah, because of the people in your head.
Toe to toe if you want to, you know what I'm saying?
And it's like 4-on-1.
It's 3-on-1, but
it's really not fair
at all.
I think also I think I'm pretty competent when it comes to like roasting niggas. Like if I had to, like, it's one of those things where like just like Smash Bros or like any fighting game I'm good at, if someone says they'll like, you know, say something crazy about that game and I know I'm far, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. Like, if someone talk crazy to me and I know like, this easy money, I'm not finna talk crazy with you, because if I get to talking, you'll get your feelings hurt a lot faster than I am. So it's like, especially with and in this particular instance with this particular person, it was it's a friend of mine, and we have been speaking for a while, but they're not really in a place where they can hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I think that
Butterbean has no power.
Butterbean has no power, but we're friends. But it's like, I don't think people get that. I'm not sensitive enough to where anyone can say something about me and I give it like power in my life. Like, you have to have earned a position for me to. I respect your opinion, but for me to put weight into what you're saying as it pertains to me before I think you know me is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, they gotta earn it. And I don't know. On top of that, they a buttery bean, so it's like, what it expect? Now,
Josh said, "Why didn't you say Butterbean? Get in the gloves or in the bag."
I'm in my bag.
What'd you say?
Wasn't it a female?
It was a female.
I didn't know we was boxing with them.
I mean, I throw hands with any and everybody if they want to get. No, I mean, if they ask to get in the gloves, I don't see why not.
I feel you.
I'm not gonna throw ducats. Like, I'm not trying to knock their head off, but I throw them a couple slugs.
You gotta. Hey, look. You know, you've been saying a lot of responsible stuff like this whole podcast. How, like, you know, if you know, you ain't gotta hurt nobody's feelings unnecessarily and stuff like that. But
he finna change that.
You said what?
I said you finna change that.
Hey, but listen, I'm all for building character, and sometimes people got to get their character built, and the best way to customize your character is to
get them in the gang.
Yeah, put them in the gang. No, they know where I was caught.
That's nuts, bro. I don't think I've ever fought a woman. I don't think I ever want to. Well, I don't think I've ever fought a woman outside of like extreme self-defense, and I don't think I want to.
If she got like a gun, like, dog,
you ain't fighting no.
You better kill.
It's not a fight. That's not a fight. If she got a gun, bro, I'm finna take her gun and beat her with a club. We boxed before. Katie, we never boxed. I like punch you in the stomach and you curled up like a scrimp.
Not the scrimp.
The scrimp, bro. Go ahead, T.
I was just curious. You saying like how somebody got to earn that spot to like say something to offend you? Am I in that spot?
To where you can offend me? Of course. I think of the people who can like offend me, maybe you, Jalen, Katie, Tyler Stewart. Alan can irritate me. I don't know if Alan can offend me because me and him be talking too much, and it's like when we get to talking, they too like. So I don't know if Alan. I'd have to see, but Tyler Stewart, you, Katie, Jalen for sure. But I think that's probably about it. Justice for sure can offend me. My ex-wife could offend me.
She offends me every day.
I offended her on purpose yesterday. We were talking. She had texted me and she was like, "How are you?" And I was like, "So what's up? What you need?" And she was like, "What you mean?" I was like, "You texted me at 11 p.m. What do you need?" And she was like, I felt something in my spirit. I wanted to make sure you were good." And I was like, "Okay, let me be," because I knew that would irritate her.
This is stupid.
I fought one in New Orleans. She had hands. Josh, you're tripping. And Katie says she's my best friend. Precious hates you with a passion, Katie. You're her least favorite human on earth. So I wouldn't.
Get over it.
Wouldn't bet on that one.
Huh?
Man.
Yeah, no, not at all. I wouldn't put any money on that.
Man, I asked you because, like, I think that's crazy because I personally feel like I can't.
You can't offend me?
I don't feel like I can.
What do you think offend means, though? I think we're probably not looking at the word offend the same way. Like
hearing something and just being like, I am appalled at what was just said to me.
Yeah, you can do that. I can do the hand to the chest. If TJ were to say something about my character, given that me and TJ have had too many losses together, we've had wins together, me and TJ have built a lot of things together, this podcast being one, music being one, like me and TJ have been through too much. And if TJ were to attack my character in a way that I saw as ridiculous, I would be very offended. You've offended me once that I can remember for sure. It was on a podcast, and you said, I'd have to go through it, but we were talking about my relationship with another one of my friends, and them saying that all of my friends stay because I intimidate them. And TJ agreed with it. And I was instantly offended because TJ is not intimidated by me. Tyler Stewart is not intimidated by me. I don't believe Allen is intimidated by me. Like what?
Bro,
And
you still don't understand what I was saying.
But it's not about understanding what you were saying. It's about you agreeing with something someone else said that didn't mean what you said. We're talking about whether I was offended or not, and you agreed with something that wasn't what you meant. That's where the issue was, not in what you were saying. If someone were to say TJ is nasty, and I was like, oh yeah, and you're like, oh what the heck, bro? And I was like, oh well, I didn't mean like nasty. I still agreed with what they said.
Oh yeah.
I guess because that day I was saying like I could see where somebody could think that, but I didn't agree with it.
You literally said I agree. It's in the podcast.
It is what it is.
Yeah, no, I'm not upset about it. I'm just saying I was offended at the time. I let it slide.
My apologies.
No, you're good. Yo, I don't know what you apologizing for.
Me and that nickel can hop in the gloves.
What's with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with both of y'all? Let me address this. I feel like both of y'all are reacting as that pertains. Like, what's with y'all?
Bro, look, because I've been trying to box somebody for the past month. Like,
Then buy some gloves and box with somebody.
Man, bro.
Sign up for boxing classes. We don't live in the hood no more. We living different. Go do some boxing then.
Man, bro, look, COVID.
Oh, there you go. But you've been trying to box. That makes no sense.
Get a boxing, what's the bag or whatever? The punching bag.
Exactly. Beat your wife. Don't beat your wife. Please don't.
This dude's stupid.
I mean, as far as like that, you said you want to adjust that. Like, I just want to fix it because I don't walk around with
So why don't you fix it? Instead of both of you making you haven't. Instead of both of you making aggressive, like passive aggressive, and honestly to me, and we've discussed this, like feminine comments about each other. Why don't y'all just fix it? Y'all don't have to be friends, but why don't y'all just
fix it? Because I ain't got no issue. Like if
I think that's
if you got a problem with somebody, like don't go around talking to everybody. Like you hit my line, like nigga,
you are doing the same thing.
Handle on the page, nigga.
You are doing the same thing.
I don't have an issue though. I'm talking about the situation.
You just wanted to box him, but you don't have an issue? You were just saying you want him to get in the gloves, but you don't have an issue? That's nuts.
I'm saying we can give him the gloves because if that'll solve it, that'll solve it.
That sounds like somebody with an issue would say to me.
Man, nah, bro.
Yeah, I know you. Of course you wouldn't agree because you don't want to be the person with an issue.
And then you talking about passive aggressive, like you.
It is passive aggressive. Neither one of you have said these things to each other. You say it through a medium he says it to me. And you say it on a podcast that he may or may not be watching. Neither one of you have said anything to each other.
That's fine. And if he's honest, I'm talking to you, nigga.
But why would he be watching right now?
I don't know. Watching the Pat, that was the issue. Was maybe saying stuff on the podcast.
Yeah, but he stopped watching because of that.
Oh.
And when your personal qualms interferes with this, there's an issue.
All right.
Because you were provoking him on podcast. Whether I agree with you or him, because you know which side I deviate to. We've had the discussion one-on-one. But like, can't you just make fun of that nigga to that nigga? Like, why you gotta do it here?
What did I make fun of?
It's on a podcast. It's recorded.
Man.
You said he stole my car.
Somebody clip it. Send it to me.
You're bugging.
Podcast, bro. This is a show.
Yeah, but what you say doesn't disappear, and I think that's where your mindset is different from everyone else's on here.
I guess so.
It's a show, but all of this is on the internet forever.
Yeah, eternally.
So don't just say things because it's a show. Make sure you mean what you say. You say what you mean, and and you remember it, and you back it up when someone brings it up. Don't act like you didn't say it. Like
they might pull the clip.
And also everything you say affects all us.
But we're all in the same boat, regardless. Though.
Likewise.
So
that goes for everyone on here.
Man, look, I'm a mandate reporter. If I say something about work, I'm over with.
I really ain't got no responsibilities. I gotta. But if I say something foul enough and someone calls CPS, you think I'm gonna be a dad tomorrow?
Yeah, well, yeah. Knock, knock, knock.
We all got things to lose. That's why when TJ's on, we try not to curse.
Yeah.
So
I feel that.
yeah.
So was all of this a reaction or a response? Oh, you see how I brought that
That
back?
was a response.
Ooh.
All of this, like what?
Absolutely a response.
All of what?
I don't know.
They were all
Okay,
responses.
you just responded to the situation. Did you respond or react to the situation? Because it was kind of short notice.
I think that was a response. Just as I think quick. Like a reaction is like when you. I want to say that, as far as conversation goes, generally reactions are emotionally charged, and responses are logical. When you get outside of conversation, I think there's a lot less nuance to it, like Alan was saying. When you're talking about like sports or anything of that nature, reaction and response may be a lot less of a gray area and maybe closer to the same thing. But when I think we're talking about conversationally, reactions tend to be emotionally charged. And I think the fact that I'm trying to look at this like at an unbiased and logical standpoint, it makes it closer to a response rather than a reaction.
I agree.
I got you.
Not yet, you don't.
What? Nah, bro. Nah, come on now. Good on you for drinking that water, man. Gobble up them hydrogen. What is H2O? Yeah, yeah.
It was delicious enough.
Delicious.
Gobble up. Gobble up. This is nuts.
I am the cheapest part of the show.
You say the cheap?
The cheapest part.
What you mean?
Look at the low hanging fruit I be grabbing.
Hey, somebody got to grab on it. Pause.
Every time I'm on a clip on Instagram, it's always something stupid. I
Nah, you don't be dropping no knowledge. I hope you didn't think you do.
I wasn't saying knowledge, but I be thinking I be having like some insightful comments. But
Very rarely.
in Ja Rule voice, I guess not.
Are you ready?
I guess not.
that video was nuts. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah.
Ja Rule, he was performing in it wasn't even a major game, which just sucks because like those people should have been excited to get anything at halftime. It was
the Knicks game.
Yeah, and like when they were, but I mean they're really not 5 now, but he came out at halftime and he's like trying to hype the crowd up, and he like screams, "Are you ready?" And all you hear is crickets, and he's like, "I guess not." His face, the look of defeat on his face was the best part of the video.
He had his arm out. He was breathing hard. Then he put it down and said, I guess not.
If you watch the video, the performance was terrible too.
Oh, wow.
So, bro, absolutely
I mean,
terrible.
would you argue the energy was kind of threw him off?
I think that in performing arts, reciprocating energy, at least in rap, is necessary. Like, if the crowd's dead, of course he's gonna give a less dope performance. But he was off beat. He was hard to understand. It was boring. Like, it wasn't just because there was no energy for the crowd to feed off of. The artists make the mistake that the crowd is supposed to give you energy first. And no, they're supposed to pull energy from you and they give it back to you. Sometimes they just won't give it back. That's not your fault. But if you never send energy out first, then I put it on the artist. TJ's had some tough crowds. He did comedy once.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And they were just mean. Like, I thought he said some pretty funny things that night. Like the naked in the window joke was pretty funny. He hit the shoot, a nasty, not 5 shoot on stage. And that should have been enough. I have a video of that. That should have been enough to make them laugh. And I'm sitting there.
The of the crowd. That's probably how they shoot too. They probably thought it was.
It was like, oh, that was hard. So is he dancing or doing comedy? Because he's going kind of hard. Oh, that was nuts. I never thought about it like that, bro. They probably did think it was tough. Hey, but then like Mark gets on stage and like destroys the house. Like they loved it.
And he was just chilling.
Yeah, telling low-hanging fruit and making fun of people.
Oh God.
Which is what you should have done.
Yeah, but I'm not in my city. I don't know who. Nah, I don't do that.
I feel like if I was a comedian, that's what I would do.
That's all.
I would just
I'm
make
sure
fun of
they
people the
did.
whole time.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
Easy.
Speaking of making fun of people, I'm so sorry if this is off topic. Got nothing to do with nothing.
You're good.
I just thought it was funny.
We're talking about Ja
Bro.
Rule.
Did y'all get to see that?
Yeah, we saw all of that. Yeah, we saw it. Come on,
Sorry,
bro.
Man, come on, bro. Nah, bro, it's stuck in my head, man. The Chiefs' defense was swag surfing on the Jets.
Nah, you see, was it hard?
Oh my god! Like the Jets in the huddle, like trying to figure out their play. They defense going nuts, but the way the video is shot, it just progressively got worse because it was a dude on the sideline that was hype. Then one player, like a corner, started dancing. Then they whole defensive line started. It's like they got no respect.
I'm finna look it up on stream.
Hey, yo, nah, bro, it's hilarious, bro.
I'm finna look it up
I've
on
been thinking
stream.
about it every day.
Let me get out of my history first. I want them to see what I be on. I want them to see what I be on.
Chiefs defense.
I be on that bullshit. All right, we finna look it up, bro.
Alright,
I don't want to cover Allen's face.
It was like, why was it going so hard? Then one defensive lineman was dancing so feminine. Oh my god.
Feminine?
Yes, bro. He was moving his hips and play, bro. It was crazy.
I want to see it. You said it got disrespectful?
The boy was whining.
Yes, it got disrespectful. They defense swag surfing while the offense in the huddle. They was playing a song. It was.
Oh, here it is. It's 43 seconds long.
Yeah, born real, I'ma die the same. Check the resume, bet it's A1. Want it all, gotta. And I'm staying down till that day come.
Are they playing swag surf?
Yeah, they playing.
That's where they went. That's where they messed up. If I was a player, I could not.
It's tough, man. Just watch how they shoot the video.
This is nuts. They're not worried about the next play at all.
Oh.
Hey, that defense, oh, he going nuts.
Look at GTA 5 stripper, man.
Oh, he going crazy.
Oh god.
Yeah, the team's like,
Hey, the Jets.
play
Hey,
the
if
game.
I was on the Jets, I wouldn't be trying to have no fun in no
Like,
games either. Like, we out here getting beat up on. Y'all take us serious for 5 minutes, please.
Yo, and they beat them like 40-something to 3.
I know. I got Pat Mahomes in every league.
Hey, look, bro, and every time I get a little too quiet all this week, that video pop in my head. Like, I've seen it so many times. I just think it's messed up. like if it was shot any different, then maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but, like, it just got progressively worse. Because when they showed them, the 3 linemen, like, sorry, bro.
Oh man, no, on God. And with that, we've hit around the 30-minute mark. If you are still, if you're hanging out with us and you play any type of games, if you're in our Discord, if someone can do the ! Discord command in chat on Twitch. If you're in our Discord, we are doing an after party stream after this. We're gonna talk about what game we play in there. I know we have a few people who are willing to play. Thank you, TJ, for that command. If you're in the Patreon, I want to thank you for your continued support. Album is dropping tonight. I know I said I was going to drop it a few days ago, but I forgot. But I'm dropping a rap album tonight in there that's not going to come out for about 3-4 months. So I think it's enjoyable, but there's only like one singy song on it, which is good. But if you're interested in After Party, there's a few games we may play. But otherwise, thank you guys for hanging out with us on this Thursday evening, double cheeked up like a nickels and dimes. Sorry, T. I caught myself because I love you.
Respect
Okay. If you sound check,
We live.
gay. I've always thought that's so funny when someone says something that's not gay and someone's like, gay.
It's like,
That's something I just imagine Vegeta saying.